Evacuating people, arranging shelter, food, and facilities is a very big task. People also usually do not want to leave their homes. They fear that their belongings may be stolen if they evacuate. This is common in villages. So, unless the information is very clear and confirmed, it is difficult to take strict action. So, I decided to be cautious and did not immediately pass the message received from the Kenyan radio operator. I was in a dilemma, thinking about what to do. At that critical time, I received a phone call. The person introduced himself as Jwala Narsimharao, PRO to the Chief Minister. At that time, Dr. Chennareddy was the Chief Minister. He asked if he had any specific information. I told him clearly that there was no official information, but there was some unofficial information which should not be treated as official. He then asked what the unofficial information was. I told him that according to a Kenyan radio operator, the cyclone might hit near Machilipatnam at the mouth of Krishna River. He was shocked and said that he might have to wake up the Chief Minister even though it was around 11 pm. I again made it clear that this information was not from official sources and that the decision should be taken carefully. At that time, a journalist from Udayam newspaper was sitting near me and observing everything. He noted down the details. Meanwhile, I continued communication on HF and contacted stations from the USA, Russia, and other countries. I requested them to stay on the frequency so that they could act relay stations if communication conditions changed. This is a normal practice in ham radio. However, the journalist misunderstood this and thought that we were asking for help from foreign countries. The next morning, Udayam newspaper published this as a headline, including the cyclone information and the misunderstanding about foreign assistance. This created some confusion, but it also showed that ham radio operators can sometimes receive early information. Later, Reader's Digest reporters came to Hyderabad, interviewed me, and published this incident after verifying with officials. After the cyclone crossed the coast, it struck exactly at Edherumundi as predicted by the Kenyan radio operator. The damage was severe. Trees were uprooted, houses were destroyed, communication lines were broken, and the entire area was in darkness.